What are some of your most must-have flowers for your garden?
Tulips.
Tulips.
Welcome, everybody, to Tulips Podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Chelsea Lovell.
And I'm Grant Chungo. Now, you might know us from TikTok if you're one of the girls. But if you're not, welcome.
One of the girls. Welcome. Everybody's welcome here.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So that little clip was from how we started this, our rise to stardom.
Arise.
I rise up. That was when we were anchors in upstate New York.
Yes.
Now what are we doing? We have career transitions.
We have come a long way.
Yeah, look at us. Look at us now. Look at us
a
now.
little bitty town in upstate New York where the two of us met.
That shall not be mentioned. If you'd like to do it, just Google it.
Just Google it. We're not going to talk about it. Thou shall not be named.
We'll talk about the stories.
That is our love story. That's how we met and fell in love.
Yeah. That is correct. That's how Chelsea fell in love with me.
Is it?
That is
no, we will give you a little backstory first to just introduce ourselves. We both met at our very first jobs in broadcast. Grant was working at our previous station, thou shall not be named, in a little bitty town in upstate New York. First day he met me, I was visiting the station, and he goes, "Your skin is gorgeous." And I knew.
Well, it was.
I knew.
You knew.
That
was the first thing that got me. Mm-hmm. It was silky. It was fresh out of Miami. You know, Miami. And you know what? You're a New York gal, but you're not an upstate New York gal.
No.
And neither am I.
I'm a New York City gal, born and raised.
And I'm a Virginia boy. Horse girl.
A horse girl.
I'm a horse squirrel. But you know what? We made some lifelong friends up there, meaning you, me, and Carol. Shout out to Carol.
Shout out to Carol, 7-year-old neighbor. We love you.
She's going to really be upset that you just outed her age.
Okay, we'll edit that out.
Yeah, okay. So, how did you... Okay, we have to let them know about where we're going with this. So we just have a very good, or so we think, we could be delusional, but we have very good chemistry when we got put together as both morning anchors, in the morning show, and, that resonated with a lot and didn't with also a lot. Some, no, and it was really just me, it wasn't you.
You know what? The thing is, we're not for everybody. But at the same time, we're for everybody. You know what I mean?
You know what? Yeah.
We're giving the diversity, the black girl magic. We're giving pride. And Real Housewives. We're giving
everything. Oh, yes. Now, half of the show is going to be us bickering, and half of this is going to be us talking about the Real Housewives bickering. So, buckle up. Let's go.
Put your seatbelts on. Find your exits.
Get in the train. Exactly. So, find your exits fast. So, yeah. So, that's how, really, we started. But we were friends, outside of work as well. That's
we had to be. We had nobody. People. We had us two. It was us two against the world. And that's how we survived.
It really was. It was the squirrels against the world. But we did make it. What is this? This is 2022. We're out of there.
Mm-hmm. We went in 2020.
Keep in mind, that was our COVID season. We had a couple seasons.
We had a couple of seasons. This is like season 5 for us. Okay.
Yeah, this is. I know. We're the Real Housewives of Potomac, but I guess they're on 7 now. We're season 5. We're getting there.
We're getting there.
We got to fight for every season. We're still in the mode. We have to fight for every season, but we are. We're getting that check too.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish there were some cameras for season 1 and 2 because that was good.
Oh my gosh, we had some really annoying people that we worked with, but for legal reasons, we probably won't name them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to get sued. You got no money. None.
No money. Lots of problems, but no money.
But for real, this podcast is just a space for us. A lot of people did actually love us together, and our chemistry and our friendship and our bickering. And we talk about, honey, the two of us, we can talk about paint drying, anything. He'll talk to the wall.
Exactly.
And he
People,
has.
okay, so, and to point it out, like, I was always the TV villain on the morning news, which is a statement that I never thought I'd say in my life. But there we go, I just said it. And people, when I started putting it on, like, TikTok, which I credit Chelsea because she got me on TikTok, people, a lot of gays, love Chelsea because she kept me in line. They're like,
Could give it to you.
she can read me up and down and all around.
And honey,
And
not read.
Read. And you know what? I'll take one for the team because you know what? It is funny.
It is. We've got good stuff.
Yeah.
But the base of us, we are diverse. Again, we do care about stuff. We're very silly, and 90% of the time, you can't take anything we say too seriously. But we've got some tea, we've got some insight. We're here for the girls, and the girls.
You know what? That was a good example. You just tried to give it to us twice, you know, and I took us off tangent a little bit. We got it back. But yeah, no, you can be yourself. Of course, we got a lot to talk about, and we have a lot to talk about as our experience in the news world too.
Yes.
Right? As a black woman, as a gay man, there's lots to talk about. So we can get serious, you know, when the time permits.
But really, just think about us as your gay aunties. We're here for you.
Exactly.
We've got
Exactly.
you guys, all the 2 people watching, Grant and I, will give you some advice.
Mom.
We got you. And Marion Chungo.
Marion Chungo. She is going to be listening to us on the way to work.
Yes, she will.
She probably is going to tune me out. She's going to just listen to Chelsea.
Probably.
She always sides with, like, my boyfriend whenever I have one, which is recently never, or my friends. It's never me. It's because she knows me.
That's deep. We'll unpack that later. Maybe just
We will.
We'll give him a little chance to like, get to know us, and then we'll just let him have it.
There's layers like an onion, and I like to just kind of cut myself in half.
You
you see it all?
No, he does. He will. The first day, I think within like our second or third conversation, I learned all about you, all about your ex, all the drama. I was like, okay. But that's how I am
he was
too.
my ex, like 3 times over.
But
we're not going to go there.
we're not going to go there. We'll save that.
It's a new year.
It's a new year.
5.
We're looking into hypnosis. So if any of you guys know a good hypnotist, we gotta get him. We gotta get him right.
Yeah, Chelsea's been telling me, I guess, for a while now, but I just said that our other friend. I say, hey, guess what Whitney said I need to do? And Chelsea was all upset, but you know, rightfully so. It's okay.
Because I give him all of these nuggets, all of these droplets. I help him to get to here, okay? And then he gets here and he's like, who's in it?
Wait, you know what? We got a sound for that.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Pretty much. That's what he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we are
I'm
in
not gonna
our
lie.
discovery phase right now. Any Real Housewives of Potomac lover knows we are pulling a Karen Huger. We're in our discovery phase. We're going to figure it out. But we've been told that people like us. Some
We've been
people
told.
do. We've been told.
Some people
By each
some
other.
people like Chelsea by each other. Just kidding. No, a lot of people tell me that they like you, and I'm just like, okay, well, what about me?
A lot of people, after Grant left our previous station before I did, so I was left alone. He left me stranded on the island show. But almost every single day that I walked into the gym for 4 months after he was gone, people were like, where's Grant? Where'd he go? I miss you guys. I loved him.
Yeah. Well, rightfully so. And we... rightfully so. I will say that. But we were the terrible two. We're better. We're a package deal, like you said. Like the great Chelsea Lovell once said. The great Chelsea Lovell once said, "We're a package deal. Don't forget it."
Don't you forget it,
Anyways, So, yeah, we're in our discovery phase. We've already talked about who we are, ish, but
Well,
there's a lot more to come.
There's a lot more to come, a lot more to get to know us. But I personally am a pop culture junkie. Grant,
What am I?
he dabbles. If you're like a Real Housewives junkie, but not like a pop culture, and you have your Britney and your Gaga, but like in total, you're not really with the times, as the kids say.
Okay, well, as the kids also say, I'm a great dancer, and you are a lot of people. I'm not even playing it again because a lot of people.
Because let me tell you something.
Who said that? Who said that?
No one. You did.
You did. Wait, so I'm interpretive, and people know that, and so to see them,
let's give some background, okay?
No. When people saw my style get posted on like TikTok and me doing the moves, they're like, "Wow, he's really evolved. It's not just interpretive dancing anymore. It's actual."
Who taught you? What you know?
You did on TikTok, yeah.
Bro, what you know? Okay, let's give some background.
Tomatoes.
Tomato, throwing tomato, boo. I am a dancer. Yeah. Well, I was retired. Okay, I went to a performing arts high school, LaGuardia, the Fame School. If you know, you know. I studied dance there, classically trained in ballet and modern. I went on to college at the University of Miami, go Canes, and I joined the dance team there, and I danced for 4 years, doing jazz and hip-hop and contemporary. So,
Can I tell them when you peaked? You can tell them when I peaked. At the 2020 Super Bowl with J-Lo and Shakira, because you danced for them.
I did. I was Team Shakira.
Listen, so we do hype each other up as much as we come after each other.
But listen.
We do.
We can give it to each other. But if someone else comes for him,
she's coming right behind him.
Right behind him.
Twice as hard. You're gonna be like, you know what, Grant, they were right, but
no,
to their face, I'm gonna.
I got your back.
Yeah.
In person, I ain't gonna do that, but after, I'm gonna tell you about yourself, because that's how I am.
Oh, you do, and you rile me up. You get me going. You know what? You get me going. I had a little bit of caffeine, so I can get going.
You don't need any caffeine when you got me.
We can't talk to. Okay, so to put in perspective, we go to bed early. Very early for our jobs.
We work the morning shows, yes.
Yeah, so about an hour or so before bed, we cannot talk to each other because we get riled up, and then I can't sleep because she gets me going, and she gets me going. You know what I mean? I start shaking. I start short circuiting. The wires get crossed a little bit, and I just start shaking.
Start
like
dancing.
That. You know? Oh. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'll be like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
I'm like that doll that's always going viral on social media, the mannequin shaking with the wig on. It's me before bed.
That's him. We're gonna have to edit that in. That's good.
Yeah, no.
But anyways, circling back to my original point, we've got some trending topics. I don't remember what it was. We've got some trending topics. Because me, a pop culture junkie, he has his pop culture niches, particularly Real Housewives. And I will give you credit, okay? Because for the longest time, I knew Grant, and he was always referencing Real Housewives or scenes in the show or the Housewives, and I had no clue what he was talking about. So when he joined the morning show, we spent time, after we would produce the show, we would spend time watching it as we did our makeup and got ready and everything. And then I got into a hole. And I'm in a spiral.
You are long-winded today, Chelsea. You are long-winded.
I'm out of breath.
Just kidding.
Anyways. Do you want to start this? Do you want to start?
You know what? We have trending topic, and yes, you are the pop culture queen here. But I think, based on the Housewives, look, I'm getting my pen going with you. I always get it going.
You do. You get that pen going. I gotta get mine.
I know. It's like that Ashley Darby with the butter knife. Or no,
that was Candace.
Ashley. Yeah. So, I think, to kick off the trending topics, because we both can agree, we love the Housewives. Now, you have yet to watch Orange County, which is ironically where it all began, but it's fine. We can come back to that. I think we should pick our favorite Housewives, and we have, like, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute, and explain why. Is that a good idea?
I actually want to pick my least favorite Housewives, because that I can think of more easily.
So you want to go for the negative today. Okay, I feel that. All right. Okay, you want to go for the negative. Now, my trainer at the gym just got mad at me today because I go for the negative, because I always say that I look a little chunky around the midsection. And you know what?
Don't we all, honey? I do, too.
I do.
Okay, but we can't focus on that. Okay, you're at the gym to get it better. That's not being helpful.
I know, he really got me together today. I really got upset.
And
By the way,
I tag team him.
Sidetrack. I have to talk about this. So, all right, y'all. Yeah, okay. So, you know, when we leave the gym, or when we're at the gym, we always find our, gym crushes, right? I have a couple. They don't even know I exist, but I pretend I am. Well, today, I was leaving, and I had my smoothie. I had my peanut butter cup smoothie, which is delicious, with almond milk, because you know what? I can't have whole. Speaking of long-winded, this is going to be long-winded. Okay. And, okay, I'm walking out, with a little waddle, because, I just did my legs, so, my booty's all plumped up. And I'm walking out, and this very attractive man, without, I could see a little bit of his arms, and really, really cute. He said, in a very straight way, something like, what was it? What did I tell you?
What's up, to you?
Dude, or hey man, or something like that. And I didn't know what to say, so I mumbled, but I had just taken a sip of my smoothie, and all of the smoothie came out of my mouth, and it was chocolate in my little beard here that I have, and it was very inaudible, and it was just oozing out of my mouth, and I just kept walking. I committed to it, and gave him a nod.
You gotta commit to it. You strutted that, you did your little waddle, you walked right out of there confident, okay? PB smoothie on the face.
I was foaming like a rabid dog.
Oh, not Tyra.
And Tyra Banks foaming. That was me walking out of the gym. Yes. And you know what? So that's one gym crush that I'll
that you lost.
Have to check off the list. Yeah, I lost him.
Scratch that.
The other one rides the other one rides a Vespa.
We're gonna circle back. Okay.
We got to go back to trending topics.
Trending
That's
topics.
Trending in my life.
Okay, this is
you lead us off.
As the great Wendy Williams would say, got our tea.
Hot topics.
We can't say that because she'll probably copyright us, but we'll be trending.
Okay, so this is.
I don't think anyone owns trending.
Trending?
Yeah. Right.
All right.
You can't own trending.
Well, this is just. You can just say pop culture.
All right. This is your pop. So I'm gonna start with the least favorite Housewives. I know one of yours, who is, I feel like people aren't gonna guess. Miss Teddy.
Oh yeah, I can't stand her. I'm sorry, I can't. She's actually one of my least favorite. I can't.
She doesn't bother me at all. She is boring.
You know what?
But she doesn't bother me. She riles you up. She's so boring.
She really does. She gets me upset, and maybe it's one horse girl versus another horse girl, and it's a competition mode. Maybe. I don't know. But she gets me worked up, and I can't. Now, whenever she pops up on my screen, I, gasp, because I'm because during the season, they don't even mic her anymore. You know that. Mm-hmm. She's, at events. She's an ex-housewife, and they don't even mic her. Production doesn't like her either. I'm convinced. But go on. Okay, who's yours?
Okay, so I have the obvious villains, like Kenya Moore from Atlanta. She is just so sad. Really.
You know what? I will give that to you until the current season. My opinion's changing. And now that you just got Peacock for $4.99, which we finally did it.
You know what?
$4.99.
I'm unemployed right now, and he's got me buying Peacock for $4.99. Imagine that.
Not for long, but I got you for $4.99 instead of going to Wendy's like you do, or Burger King. Which is your choice?
What is your choice? You go. You get your little Whopper, don't you? Yeah. Yeah.
No,
Anyways.
very well. Thank you very much.
Okay, so you like Kenya now. Okay, I gotta watch the new season.
I'm just saying there's a softer side to her that we're seeing.
You know who I can't stand?
Me.
Yeah. Ashley Darby from Housewives of Potomac.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot stand her. And I honestly, to be fair though, I think it's because before I saw the show, I saw her on TikTok. And her TikToks,
She's doing the most.
whew, it's the most, it's cringy, but she's confident.
I will say, I disagree with you on that one.
I know you do. And that's okay.
I think she brings a lot to the show. I think she's necessary. Like her last tagline, the only thing messier than two boys is me. And
She's messy. She's is
messy. But the show needs it.
Okay, I just didn't, especially the first seasons. I don't know. Something about her just rubs me the wrong
That's
way.
fair.
But I
That's
will
fair.
give her credit because she is 100% herself. Always. I mean, the last episode I just watched, they were out for Robin's birthday and all of them had these pretty espresso martinis and she's over there with a cup of beer talking about her
a
uterus
Corona.
coming out of her vagina.
Okay.
Like,
I
she
can't,
just, like,
relate.
overshares about everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I will say...
We're doing
Okay, listen. We don't have the highest budget here.
a
Okay?
podcast. You don't, okay? No studios here. My apologies.
Listen, it's just two girls with a dream and a microphone.
See?
One of them that's not even working, so we're on the airports.
Okay, so listen. I bought this beautiful microphone because I was all excited for this podcast. And I don't have an adapter for it. I'll have to get that. On a budget.
Okay, well, I'll tell you mine. You can't really have an input on this one right now because you don't watch Orange County.
Okay.
But Gina, it's just like the ones that are such a, like, that have added nothing to the show that have been on for like many seasons. I'm like, it's time for them to go.
Yeah.
It's time for them to go. You know, like, I don't know. Like, but some people say that about Robin on Potomac, but she still adds it because she's I think Potomac's a perfect cast.
No, I 100% agree. Robin never brings it. She's so boring. And all she does is crawls up Giselle's.
Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I know. We're Karen and Giselle. I'm sorry. No one else can compete. They're the two that run that show, but
yeah,
Ashley's up there too.
Karen, Giselle, and Ashley. And
Well,
I think
I'll
that's
tell you,
honestly
you know.
why Giselle and Ashley kind of like squashed their beef and became friends. I really do, because I think they recognize, they're like, listen, we're making this show.
A necessary evil? Yeah.
I think.
They need that paycheck.
Like, who I don't understand why they don't get along? Like, it's so stupid why Candace and Ashley just don't get along.
I know.
And I honestly, to be fair though, I really do blame Candace for that. She's another one I don't
Wow.
like. I just think
Alright.
I find her bratty and just like so uppity for what?
Okay. Now we've been negative for a minute.
Oh, okay. You want to
Let's
go
be
to her face?
positive. Yeah, because I want to kick off my favorite housewife of all time.
Who's that?
For all of you
guys-
who are listening and not watching, I'm holding up Tinsley Mortimer, her mugshot in puzzle form that I put together, and it sits here. And it's
It
right
also
next to
sat on his desk at our previous
work.
job.
At my news
Just,
job.
You would come up the stairs, his desk was the first thing there, and so was Tinsley.
With her good set of lashes can fix anything, even a mugshot. Now listen, I love Tinsley because she was never mean, but she was still very entertaining because she was so nutso, and I love that. And can't relate because sometimes I'm not the nicest, but my mother is Dale to a T. To a T.
You see a lot of yourself in Tinsley. I think that's why.
And we're both Virginia girls too. So I just have to say that. But while we're on Housewives, we need to talk about Jen Shaw.
We do. Oh my goodness.
Pleading guilty. Breaking
Can we
news.
just talk about the scene of her getting arrested? Because that last season of
chills.
Salt Lake City, oh, I did too. I literally just got the chills.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about good TV?
Every episode was like wild.
Every single episode of that last season was gold. TV gold.
And if you guys don't even watch The Housewives, if anyone likes reality TV, just go watch it because like
it's just too good.
Everyone was on their A game from the cast to the production,
Mm-hmm.
from everything. They got everything. They got the hot mic moment with Lisa. Now that's been talked about ad nauseum. I get it, but like I can't. That is a great one. That is top tier of any TV.
Whew, that I just feel like you would think that someone getting arrested in the middle of the season would be like, oh, that's the peak. It wasn't. It kept going.
It got worse and worse. I forgot about it at the end of the season because they're focusing on Lisa Barlow.
Oh my god!
I'm like, Lisa.
She called her. Oh girl, the name she called it.
But,
you want to see how someone really feels? Leave them mic on while they're in a rage.
Yeah. Exactly. Now we've done that a time or two, but without a mic, just to our faces. But yeah, so Jen pled guilty, and I think that shocked everyone. And I'm curious to see how it's going to play out because like there were some cast members, Heather and Meredith, who have been sick. I know they just finished wrapping season 3, so they've been.
They said, "I'm a stick beside her. I'm a stick beside her."
That's my man. I'm a stick beside him.
That's
who's it on screen?
So,
anyways,
I think we're all shocked by that because obviously Jen Shaw the last season was adamant that she was innocent and that she was going to fight this, even after, who was it? Her associate, her assistant, pled guilty.
Stewie.
Stewie
Chains.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even after that, which was a big shock and obviously was not a good look for her. I think she's just gotten to the point now where she's just like,
let her mother use her retirement savings. Now that's
is it's weird
there's
because
a line,
even though she's a little bit of a monster, but there's part of her that I still love.
That's what I mean. Like at the end of the season, after everyone was focused on everything else, she was actually funny. But now it's like, okay, she pled guilty to defrauding the elderly. Like, is this morally correct to, like, watch it? But then I think about it for a second, and I'm like, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah. The morals, out the window. I don't care.
What are
I'm
those?
gonna watch it. That is going to be good stuff. This girl, like, what is she going to do? Film from jail?
Yeah.
She might.
You know what? Zoom her in.
Zoom her in.
The reunion.
Oh, that'll be so good. Yeah. And the Housewives are really filled with
the way I look at it, there's my pen going again. The way I look at it, if they keep her employed, she's making money to pay her restitution.
There you go. I think
Maybe.
they're doing a service to her to do a service as a citizen. It is a civil rights.
We're going to watch it.
We're going to watch it. We'll be watching that. But we also got Erica Jane.
Oh, yeah. Gosh.
We got a lot of legal drama.
So my friend, shout out to Jane, her husband Steve out in San Diego woke up from a slumber and called her Vanessa James.
I love that. I kind of like that. Maybe that should be the name of your first child, Vanessa
James. Garcelle, go pee on the new girl. like some of those moments are actually funny, and I think she's playing the game right. I think she knows if she's just gonna like play drunk, people will stop thinking or talking about her, but it could change.
I think that she is so smart. She knows everything that she's doing. They talked about Lisa. LVP.
Erica knows. And who am I to judge? Because I am the opposite.
Mm-hmm. Not a thought behind those eyes.
Not one.
Not one.
Not one. Oh, by the way, I'm a meteorologist. I didn't say that the first one. I don't know why I just thought about that because it's so hot. But I need to say that. So there's not a thought behind my eyes, but I do tell you the weather.
Is that your tagline? Is that your Housewives tagline?
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tell you where. You can Google it. Grant Chungo. We'll talk about that last name in another episode. Wait, Chelsea, we need to talk. Any more trending topics?
No, I think we've hit the.
All right. So, Chelsea, you know how we always do. What we were famous for at our upstate New York station that shall not be named was the National Day. Guess what National Day?
Yes.
Do you want to play that before we go?
Okay, I can do that.
Meaning, that's not a question. Can we
Okay.
play? So,
But
while
we're-
you're... Are you looking it up?
Yeah. Oh, did you already pick one?
No.
Oh,
you're
okay,
looking
yeah.
it up.
I'm looking it up. However,
Can you explain?
so we played this. So again, we were on a morning show, weekday mornings, Monday through Friday, and it's a fun little game. Every day there's some national holiday. Who makes these up? I have no clue, but there's a whole website and calendar for it. So I go and I let little Grant guess the national day.
So this is when I really took on my
Ow!
villain era.
What's
Wait,
today?
hang on. We have to... Doesn't matter, just use it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter because everyone's listening at a different time anyways.
That's
So,
I'm gonna have to give the
explain.
date
Okay.
since these won't be.
In a sec. Okay. But we have to explain it just because no one quite... If they're just going to be random, like, okay, they're guessing national day. No. This is when Look, I'm holding up my hydrocortisone cream talking with that now. I talk with a prop. Okay. So, that's for my bug bites. Chill. So, this is when I took on my villain era. And, happily to do so because anything to make good TV. But... This is when you got a little bit extra sympathy than you deserved on the morning show.
Sympathy or
because-
just like love,
No, because they thought I was
fandom.
a terror. They thought I was a terror.
and you
Because no, we were playing against this other person that we're not going
We're
to
not
name, and he was my competition, but I always won because
are.
my biggest.
You were
as
just
Lady Gaga once said, "My biggest enemy is me," and so that's my biggest competition too. Anyways, what?
what? Anyways,
What?
we're going to guess the national day. This is for July 21st. Are you ready, Chungo?
I've been ready.
Okay. This national day is what?
Play along.
Everyone play along. Can you guess?
See if you can beat Grant.
This is what you say that I should be spending my $4.99 a month.
Peacock.
No.
National Peacock Day.
No. This is what you say.
Streaming day.
Instead of getting this
Oh.
stuff, I should get.
Oh, fast food. National
what's
Fast Food Day.
What's another?
A Whopper.
What's
Whopper.
another name for fast food?
Takeout.
Keep guessing.
What?
If
What's
this
another name
is
for fast
something
food?
male, if it's like trash and you don't want it, if you get this and
Spam. Junk food.
yes, spam.
National Junk Food Day.
Yes.
Spam. I was like, who wants spam? If anyone out there actually eats spam, please write in and let us know.
Yeah, or don't. No, don't do that.
No, I would like to know.
I don't want to know.
What do you use it on?
Ew. I don't want to know
what would you-
that.
Anyways, okay, so you're gonna go get your Whopper.
So what's your
Well,
favorite?
can you get that?
What's your
can you get
favorite?
that now
I
because
can't
you got
afford it
Peacock?
because I got Peacock. So.
Thought so. What's
your
my favorite one?
junk food?
You know what? I'm gonna say a Whopper with, like, pickles, ketchup, and cheese only. I love pickles because I named my dog Pickles. Shout out to Pickles. And,
Are you gonna name the other
That's
two?
okay.
He has 3 dogs. Do you see that? You see
oh,
that?
yeah, no. Well, I named Portia after Miss Portia Williams. Who's...
The great.
Who said that? Yeah, the great. And then Skip. My mom named Skip.
We forgot about Skip. We forget about Skip
Yeah.
a lot. Anyways.
No, I didn't forget about him. I just didn't name him.
My
Anyway,
favorite
so I
junk
probably
food.
beat all them. Is what? What's your favorite junk food?
This is what he did when we would anchor. He would just talk over me. So this is what now I can snap back at him when he does
You
that.
can mute me.
I can mute you. That's what we'll do. My favorite junk food has to be just French fries. And you know who has? Okay, I'll name my top fries. McDonald's French fries. Unless they're cold and not salted enough, that happens every once in a while. McDonald's fries, top tier. You know who else has some really good fries? I don't know if you've been to one of these. Checkers. Have you ever been
Chelsea,
to a Checkers?
you've been to every fast food restaurant.
What are
tried
you
everything,
trying
I'm
to
sure.
say? What are you trying to say?
No, I'm just saying I know you. You'll eat your fast food.
Actually, I eat very healthy.
No, you do.
I
You
do.
You eat,
But when I go out, I go out.
You eat your, like, green pesto every morning. I don't get it.
I use... I reuse because I didn't have a lot of things in our old place. And so I reused a pasta jar for my green juices, so he calls it pesto juice. When really it was just a green juice in a pasta sauce jar.
You know, us referring to our old job is kind of like how Teresa Giudice refers to jail when she calls it camp. Our old place.
When we went away. When we were at camp. Kind of felt like it at times.
That's how bad it was. It was, I know.
Yeah,
Okay.
we survived though.
Well,
we've got a lot of content here. But again, we want you to think of us as your fairy godmothers, gay aunties, and we want to be here for you, all the 3 people listening, us 2 and Marion. So,
wait, no, but as we get it going, it's going to be more like, you know, this we were covering we were starting it off, right? We got the ball rolling, but now we need the balls rolling back to us, and we need to get some questions. So we're here to answer questions, advice, you know, story time. If anyone wants any stories about this one over here in that little blouse, I got it for you.
Listen, he's got some stories, and some of them will come out. So keep listening.
Yes.
How about that? I'll leave that little cliffhanger.
Yeah. Some of it will come out.
Where can they find us? Let's go there.
Just like my chest hair today.
Mine too.
Yeah. No, I'm going. Yeah, yours too. I know. See it from here. See it even in the quality. I can hear it over the phone. Where can they find us? At Grant Chungo on Instagram or Facebook.
At Chelsea Lovell __ on Instagram and on Twitter. Follow us there. Chelsea Lovell TV on Facebook.
Oh, wait. TikTok. You can find me at Grant Chungo. That's where I'm most popular.
Oh, yeah. You can find me at Chelsea Lovell. Most of my TikToks are just him.
You know, it's ironic because you got me on there.
I got him on TikTok, and he popped off.
The gays snatched me up.
And I didn't. Yeah, they did.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you did. With me in it once.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening to this hot mess of a show. This is our reality TV. Okay?
This is. And, you know, it's just going to get better once we... Listen, this is our first one. Mm-hmm. You know, we're just
spitballing.
We gotta get it over with. We're just spitballing. Back
No, you did not. No, you did not. Did you say popping the cherry?
Is that allowed?
We've grown. I need you to stop worrying. We're grown.
Okay, we're grown. We're just riffing. Mm-hmm. Is that what it's called?
A riff off?
What do the kids call it? What do the kids call it these days?
What is this, Pitch Perfect?
Yes. Ew, you would be Anna Kendrick. I'm Rebel Wilson.
You're Rebel. You are Rebel. No, I think I'm actually like the blonde girl.
I don't know.
Like,
I just know you'd probably flip. You do the whole. You're a theater girl. You would do the cups.
Okay. No, I think I would be the blonde one. Like that was the like antagonist in the movie.
Yeah, you would be.
Mm-hmm.
Any antagonist.
Yeah.
Are you a theater girl? We're getting off topic.
We'll get into that another time.
I'm a theater girl. You're more of a dancer. Yeah.
Anyways, what musicals have you been in? Name them!
Oh.
Name them!
I was in...
Roll the tapes!
I have a tape. I was the... What was I? What is it called? I was the Tin Man, okay? I was the Tin Man in elementary school. I did peak early because I also wanted geography be back then too. But I was the Tin Man, and that was the year after I was a Munchkin. So I went from being a Munchkin from the school play to the Tin Man. Now,
but you haven't been a Munchkin in 2 years.
In one season. Because I've gained weight? Is that what you're saying? I have, you know what, Chelsea likes to rub it in my face. I have gained about, 60 pounds. But it's all like in the right spots.
Yeah, he's strong. Show me your arms.
No, they can find it on Instagram.
Oh, there you go. Oh,
Gotta plug.
Gotta plug. If you want to see my Instagram, it's me eating.
Yeah, it's Chelsea. You know, she's doing her thing in Brooklyn.
In New York City.
Oh, New York City. Yeah, she doesn't just stay there. She goes to all the boroughs.
No, it's mostly just Brooklyn and Manhattan. But I'm from Queens.
Well, we've done. Yeah.
We had a little summer moment last summer. I wish we started this then because we were on tour.
We were. You know what? Our coworker said that we were on tour, and that's exactly what we were on.
We were.
And now we're a virtual tour. We're on a press tour now.
Yes, we are.
We're on a press tour trying to get our names out.
But for real, we could blabber on for days, hours, years. It's been
months,
2
even years. It's been 2. Okay, I know, and our voices never get tired. Look,
never.
Yeah, I think we're supposed to wrap this up about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But here we are.
So,
okay.
Thank you
All right,
guys
again.
so much for watching our very first episode, our pilot, as the kids say.